Wow, there's more people here than I thought. I'm not so sure I was expecting that. I thought it would be just a few friends and the host. Oh well. I guess I only really came here for one reason anyway. Listen to me. I sound like I'm in the ending of some sort of bad Christmas rom-com. But truthfully, I can't quite get him out of my head. He really is quite rude. Inviting me all the way out to this party and being nowhere to be found. The nerve. I even prepared something special just for him. Well, he better show up. Otherwise, that's the last time I agree to something like this. I suppose I might as well have a look around and grab a drink at the very least. I did not come here just to be stood up after all. Honestly, it is quite a lovely night. I was looking forward to it with him. This party was nicer than I expected. Oh well. I still just can't believe him. Not even so much as a text to let me know. Well then, I suppose I'll just have to find someone else here. There are quite a few who are pleasing on the eyes at least. But first that drink. Everyone knows the best late-night encounters happen in the kitchen. Let's have a look. What? You? What the hell are you doing in here, all alone, eating buffalo chicken dip right out of the pot? I've been looking all over for you, you know. I thought you'd decided to bail on me last second. Hey, are you all right? You look a bit unwell. Damn, how much have you had to drink? You're hopeless sometimes, you know that? Hey, no. Enough with that. Here, just have a glass of water. The last thing I need is to carry you out of here. That's certainly one way to spend your Christmas Eve, huh? You know, I'm kinda surprised we're the only ones in here right now. It's nice to be out of the noise for a bit. This place is a bit too crowded for my liking anyway. Really, I'm just glad that I found you here after all. After seeing you like this, though, it's no wonder you weren't able to let me know you were here. Hey, stop that. I was just worried about you as a friend. Well, you know. You sure do make a lot of assumptions when you're tipsy like this, you know. But I guess I don't mind that too much. How could I blame you after all? Hey, do you want to step outside for just a bit? It's kinda hot in here. Stuffy, too. It's giving me a bit of a headache. Thanks. Here, let me help you up. I know for damn sure you won't walk out of that door without stumbling. There you go. That's it. Just take it nice and slow. I won't try and rush you. Good. That feels a bit better already. I love the feeling of the night around this time of year. It's always so calm. Won't you join me for a session of sit on the steps and pretend like we're talking about something deep? That's what I like to hear. Well, don't be shy now. What reason do you have to be nervous around me anyway? We've been friends for so long and all. You mean we're something else? Well, I guess just friends isn't quite adequate enough. By now, that's more than evident, though. So, tell me, what is it really, You were so bold earlier. Where's all that gone now? God, you're so adorable when you start to act all flustered like this. Don't make me spell it out for you first, dear. There's no way you're this clueless. Of course I love you. That wasn't too hard to figure out now, was it, dear? You have no idea how long I've waited to call you that. Finally, never in my life have I had to restrain myself so hard from using pet names. You're just too damn cute to resist, you know that? I think I'm starting to feel very cold all of a sudden. No, don't worry about my jacket inside. I'm too cold to need that. I'd prefer a more active source of heat. How about you come a bit closer? No need to worry, dear. Everything will be just fine. We can be open and honest with each other now, can't we? I want you to come closer to me and snuggle right up alongside me. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I didn't think so. Such a lovely thing you are. Oh, now that's it. That's more the sort of heat I needed. But you still feel so stiff, my dear. I wouldn't expect that from someone in your state. Are you still a little nervous? Oh, don't be. I want you to know that I love you for who you are. Yes, that includes all of your goofy attributes. I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. But damn, stop making me act all cheesy. I just wanted to cuddle and look at the stars for a while. And I'm not giving you any other choice, you know. That's more like it. You feel so warm pressed up against me like this. Now take a look. No clouds in sight tonight. That gives us a perfect view. Lovely. You know, seeing as how it's Christmas Eve and all, I do have a little something for you. I figured I could give it to you a bit later, but I don't know. Somehow right now feels more appropriate. Let me see here. What a treat this is. Of course, I'm talking about a Tokyo treat. And Sakuraco. Tell me, what makes a better gift than boxes full of delicious, mouth-watering Japanese snacks shipped straight from Japan right to your front door? Nothing. That's why this holiday season, Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco are offering you the chance to send the perfect gift to friends, family, or even yourself. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box where you'll receive up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, such as a Christmas Kokuto donut, strawberry chocolate cake Kit Kat, premium Ghana chocolate caramel squares, and much, much more. As a sucker for anything sweet and crunchy, my personal favorite in this box is the Snow Sugar Corinto, a light dough fried to crispy perfection with a sweet and sesame flavor. This month's theme for Tokyo Treat is Snacktacular Christmas. Christmas in Japan is really one of the happiest and yummiest times of the year. Tokyo Treat team is thrilled to bring you a taste of amazing holiday flavors through a Snacktacular Christmas. Packed with a special edition box full of favorite snacks stamped with Santa's approval like all of the previously mentioned treats. I for one always enjoy taking a look at the included booklet and reading up on a few interesting locations and traditions, like Japan's very own European escape, the Hostenbosch, a Dutch-inspired theme park in Nagasaki, Japan created to celebrate Japan's friendship with the Netherlands. At least the Dutch have friends somewhere. But if you thought that was the only gift I brought for you, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, my dear. Introducing Sakuraco. With a large assortment of various artisan snacks and delicacies, Sakuraco is sure to bring joy to your taste buds in no time. Sakuraco is a monthly, authentic Japanese snack subscription box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artesian Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and even a special Japanese tableware. As is tradition now, I get to enjoy a lovely cup of matcha gin matcha tea while reading about Hokkaido's Sapporo Snow Festival, an event where artists from around the world come to create astonishing sculptures out of snow and ice. All of this pairs exceptionally well while snacking on a bit of milk mochi, delicious and also my favorite thing from this month's box. The theme Sakuraco has for this December is Holiday in Hokkaido. Discover the beauty of winter in Hokkaido, the northernmost part of Japan. When snow covers everything, Hokkaido becomes a peaceful and inviting place. Celebrate the winter season through authentic Japanese snacks curated by the Sakuraco team, like milk and chocolate cookies, milk mochi, and Hokkaido butter cookies. All of these pair excellently with the previously mentioned matcha tea. And this month's special tableware item is an indigo yuzu dish, handcrafted by artisans in bloom. I find this one to be particularly beautiful myself. With Sakuraco, you receive all of this and much, much more. You'll be more than satisfied with the quality you receive. For me personally, I'm always delighted to receive my next box for the month. The variety and quality of snacks makes it well worth the wait. So, if you'd like to get your hands on the perfect Tokyo treat or Sakuraco gift box for this Christmas season, please visit the link in the description below and use code LORD for $5 off your first order with either Sakuraco or Tokyo treat. You'll be more than satisfied. Thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco for sponsoring this video. Now, I hope you like it. You know I couldn't just show up empty-handed. You were the one who invited me here after all. I've never quite been a fan of the whole Secret Santa type of thing, so I figured I would just skip that step altogether. Well, I'm quite glad to hear that. No? Are you the one shivering now? Here, why don't we share a blanket? No, I'm not just gonna let you shiver yourself to death over there. Now come a little bit closer to me. What is there even to be nervous about anymore? Finally, we were a bit more honest with each other. I still don't bite, you know. Sorry if my personality switch was a little jarring for you. I know you're quite used to seeing me, well, keep my distance a little bit. But it does feel quite nice to let my guard down around you. Honestly, I probably should have done this far sooner. But it being Christmas Eve and all, I guess somewhere deep down, I'm just a real sucker for some cheesy romance. Hey, don't you try and go rubbing it in my face and all now. This is just what I needed to say to you and you only. Ever since we first met, I always had an eye on you. You were a little bit goofier, but I liked that. At least you seemed like you were having fun. That's just the sort of thing that made me want to be around you more, even if my attitude made it seem like it was the opposite sometimes. The only reason I acted so cold was to protect myself from pain. Pretty pathetic now that I think back on it. But at least there's still time to change, right? Well, thank you for listening to my ramble about too much information. I hope you got something out of it at least. Thank you. Honestly, you're quite a good listener. Now, what do you say we hit this place? You've obviously been here for far too long now. It's okay. I've got you now. I think it's about time we got home before you embarrass yourself too much. Well, that's what friends are there for, I guess. Damn, you really need to stop making me say the corniest of things. God, you drive me fucking crazy. I love it.